Hello, y'all. Today is Saturday, early Saturday morning on yeah, February 26, 2022 at 12:44 a.m. in the morning. So, just before midnight, I started to feel really tired and sleepy and thought I was confident that I was going to sleep very well, sleep good, or fall asleep soon. But my nose was just itchy. So, I'm hearing, I don't know, um, so this idiot within the past 10 minutes passed by at least three times with loud bass music in their car. And I think I hear what sounds like something from a distance over the air conditioner. So I don't even know if I go outside and there's somebody blasting loud music nearby, but this is the worst I've felt the vibrating of my body. This is the worst I felt the vibrating in a long time. They're vibrating my whole body, and also, it's more intensified with vibrating my organs. Yeah, I really think. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's blasting music nearby, but or if anybody's playing any music nearby. But people are so selfish and inconsiderate that they'll make it like you're the weird one if you have a problem with them disturbing the peace after midnight when you have something very important to do the next morning. So I have zero clue. I do not know how much money I would get back in taxes or when I would even get it. But as I said, the last time I only got like a little over $400, and that was 2 years ago. Cause the year 2020, I didn't even get to work. I didn't get a job opportunity at all. I didn't get to land a job opportunity. So, but I've been like they had this person named Jocasta Lester. She was the one who suggested that I write the short stories, but at first I was talking about writing a novel, like the big fiction book and the big nonfiction book that I could never be too well rested enough to work on. So so it's like I wanted to say thank you to the people who, you know, the few people who are supportive and who help me out and stuff. You know, thanks for whatever help y'all gave me. The perps making like as if I'm not supposed to have any help or support. But, I feel like maybe God must have been looking out for me and protecting me all this time because, I mean, there was a way for me to end up, you know, staying in a motel from all the way from late September all the way until now. And then it looks like as if I might have, a couple of more weeks to be secure. So, I mean, I'm kind of feeling a little nervous. I mean, it would be nice if I can get access to a landlord and, if he could take me in for a permanent place to live, like if it's a small cottage or an apartment or something for rent to get out of these, overpriced hotels and motels. They're overpriced compared to an apartment or a house or whatever. But I mean, I'll just report on the gang stalk and record and film and document whatever gang stalking. But I really hate the idea of wherever you're staying at to have neighbors from hell that won't allow you to rest. And if they do stuff like beating and banging for hours or hitting you with frequencies or directed energy weapons for a long time or just doing whatever and so that you can never get any peace or rest. And so I don't know. I remember in the beginning of 2020 there was talk about people were saying it's a bad idea to get like a rent to own trailer. Some people been like, well, towards the end it'll be your trailer, but then some people say it's not a good idea. But trailers that are for I can't even like lately over the past 2 years I have not been able to see any trailers for sale. I mean for rent anyway. But trailers that are for rent for like $475, they don't even cost that much no more, and it seems like no trailers available no more. But a couple of years ago, trailers that would be like $475 a month would be a trailer that's $475 a month it would look almost it would be so raggedy and look almost unlivable. But damn, they vibrated my organs so bad. I wonder if I would turn the heat off. I'm sorry, turn the air conditioner off, and then you can hear all the outside noise that they're doing. So, but I have something important to do tomorrow, and so they're vibrating me all night and keeping me awake all night. And so, they're keeping me awake all night long. So it's like they don't want to they don't want me to accomplish what I need to do tomorrow. You know, so but anyway, the people who recently helped me out, if I didn't have a way to email you, then I'm saying in this video, y'all know who y'all are. Thank you so much, for helping me to get to stay here longer, and also to help me with the little. See, they're blasting music again. Hold up. Yeah, so they've been ridiculous. Now let me see. Oh, at this moment it seems like it's quiet. So it's like when they vibrate my organs to the point where my organs feel like they're hurting at the moment. Yeah, this time of night or morning, it sounds like it's high traffic. So if it's close to 1 o'clock in the morning, So, I was trying to say that I think that it seems like as if God must have been protecting me and keeping me um off the streets for this all this long consistently. It seems miraculous because I was afraid. I had to be on edge every day. I couldn't even perform properly at work because of the threats that the perps were making every day. Making threats at me, and I kept on feeling like I was just gonna have to prepare to get fired again and lose my job again and end up back on the streets again. So I mean, from the struggle that I had to go through with being ran off from 532 West Garden Street and having people not caring that I didn't have an overhead shelter to stay safe, warm, and dry, and then having no place to go pee, and then being mocked and made fun of for sleeping by the bay when I didn't know of anywhere else to go on the streets. And you're supposed to be Christian and you laugh in my face. Well, more not in my face, but laugh on the phone about me suffering in the winter and sleeping. I mean, and it's like after they ran me off from 532 West Garden Street, I didn't know where else to go besides the area near the bay. So, um, it was a torturous struggle to have no place where I can use the bathroom. And then praying and struggling, to not get caught. When it's like the perverted gang stalkers are there. When, it's like there'll be no cars for like 2 hours. All of a sudden, I gotta pee. And try to go hide somewhere. And then the gang stalkers, they want to come and, they passing by and then try to drive close to where where I'm trying to hide away from. Or if I would be at 532 West Garden Street and sleeping by that alleyway, I mean, I had been sleeping there for 20 months and I just can't get over how that girl lied. She lied about she lied about owning that space, and the police just blindly believed her. And and then there was a man that was helping her, and she had never been there. I observed that spot for a long time during the day. And then you know so and then some of y'all have seen that homeless man who was harassing me and harassing and perping me as well. And that was April of last year, and he stole a few of my items. Like he stole my chair and a couple other things I don't remember. So that goes to me talking about that I can't hide anything. And so they want to make sure you feel very uncomfortable, and that you never they want to make you constantly in a eternal panic attack and can never rest or be normal. And so, I'm tired of people profess targeting individuals trying to make it like as if the police are good, that most police are good, and that most police aren't in on it. which I know that's the polar opposite is true. And I don't even like to associate with professed targeted individuals who feel that way or who think that way. That most police officers are um, upstanding, honest, good people, and that there's only a few bad apples. No, because they have this thing called Fraternal Order of Police, which is a Masonic organization. So, yeah. Sounds like perp neighbors are talking like right outside my door. Sounds like. So, imagine being at work or having a job and then feeling PTSD and feeling afraid every single day. You fear losing your job because the online perps keep threatening to have your job taken away, and then they threaten to make you homeless again. Back homeless on the streets, and they make a threat to call this person, they call that person and tell them about me and stuff. So then I moved to vibrating my right foot. This is the worst that they vibrated me, and I don't know how long. They must feel like, well, we're gonna try to hinder Candy from going and get her taxes done because we don't want her with no money. Well, that was my money that I rightfully earned, but had certain circumstances not happened, then I could have had more money back. But of course, they want to stop that. They don't want me to be productive and make a living, and then they try to make like as if she's an idle trying to make it like as if I'm an idle beggar who just complains so much. And we have every right to complain with being, tortured and suffering. Because if they were tortured, they would complain too. They already complain about stuff in my life that's not their business, that they should, if they don't know what the hell they're talking about, they should keep their damn mouths shut and mind their business. But they're sociopaths who don't respect anybody's boundaries. That's what that is. A bunch of online sociopaths. But I mean, if you feel like, I mean, it's like these perps, they constantly complain about me, and my life has nothing to do with them, and yet, you know, they stalk everything I do, and got a problem or complain about everything I do or say. They read and stalk every blog post, every YouTube video, every tweet, or every whatever other online post, and it's only their asses, and they still thumb down every YouTube video I do on purpose to suppress the algorithm. I mean, to manipulate the algorithms to suppress my videos. And so, people want to make it like as if I'm just a poor, shitty writer. Only the perps think that, and they want me to try to force me to stop writing. But that person that suggested that I write the short stories, you know, she professed to be Christian, but she started to act kind of weird. And then I never asked her for anything, but she would, maybe twice a week donate me $3, and then say, "Well, I despise begging," and stuff like that. And I'm like, "Well, what are you donating me money for? I didn't ask you for any money, but thanks anyway." I mean, as I said, if I had my own, which I've been trying, um, like with my short stories and my all out nonfiction books. I have five, I think it's five nonfiction books that I have. Wait a minute, is it four or five? Yeah, I think I have five nonfiction ebooks, five nonfiction books. So, people with narcissistic personalities, they already got their minds made up to just say something bad about me or bad mouth my writings and stuff like that. But who, you know, people who know nothing about me, and if their minds are truth, if they're truth minded and not, if they're not brainwashed, then, you can get a better and more authentic opinion, but it's like people ignore me and everything about me and don't give me the time of the day unless they're looking for something to try to condemn me or get me in some sort of trouble or try to destroy me with. And it seems like the wicked delusionally believe that they're righteous. I mean, how is it you're a criminal trying to condemn me about doing something wrong? But I mean, if you condemn me for exposing Masonic perps, but then you defend and agree with the Masonic perps, and then say that they have every right to sue and punish me, but then you turn around and go and slander me, and you profess to be Christian. That's the thing. I wasn't even slandering. I mean, if somebody is a Masonic perp, that's not slander or smear campaigns. That's exposing the truth. But if you say something false about me and join in the bullying campaign, but then you want to be narcissistic and self-righteous, and if somebody donated me, you know, a tip or some money because they enjoyed my writings, or, you know, if I got my work paycheck or whatever taxes refund or a stimulus check, these online random strangers act like they think they have the authority to dictate and control how I should spend it or what I should spend it on, and then make all these false assumptions. So, but just like the stimulus check, people say that with your tax refund, you don't have anybody to answer to, and and your work money too. You don't have anybody to answer to, and you have a right to do whatever you want with that money. So I'm gonna keep bringing it up too. If I got attacked by the online perps, I mean, you try to dictate and control how I should spend my money when wasn't begging or panhandling or asking for anything, and my own work money. You condemn me for treating myself to a Chilean sea bass dinner, and you harass and attack me for that, which is not your business. And then I'm not allowed to treat myself for being rewarded for I got promoted. I mean, not promoted. I meant to say I got awarded the employee of the week. And no job have I ever gotten to accomplish something like that before. So, I mean, the perps, they will shun and condemn me for treating myself for my birthday, even with my work money, with my work paycheck. The nerve. And I'm just sick and tired of this constant control and abuse. And y'all the same ones say that, oh, I avoid Candy because she negative, miserable, and unhappy and always complaining all the time. But here, y'all shun and condemn me for trying to do what makes me happy. If I'm not even allowed to go to the beach, I mean, whose permission do I need to go to the beach? Or whose permission do I need to, to have a steak dinner if I want to? I mean, and then they falsely accuse me of flaunting all food when, I've showed a few little, amazing food a little bit, but the majority of the time, if I'm showing pictures or videos of food, it's showing how the perps, how they cheat and perp me out of food and stuff. That's the majority of the time I be showing, like, look how they cheated me. And if the meal is like $10 and y'all falsely assume that I be spending like $40 and $50 on one meal, not on just no Panera bread, macaroni and cheese. That doesn't cost like $40 or $50. Y'all, I mean, and they just create their own false narrative, you know, and they're wasting their lives when they can be doing something else. But, targeted individuals, we never get to rest. We never really get to stay anywhere for a long time. And we gotta, I mean, we can never settle anywhere. And something else I was gonna say, but this video might be cutting off soon. So thanks for y'all help, and I'll see y'all later.